So earlier this week, I went to go see 28 Years Later, and I loved it. It also made me cry. TikTok won't let me add it to the video I have in my draft. Also, if you can tell by my face, I was fucking bawling my eyes out during this movie. I'm a little emotionally distraught right now. Now, I don't want to post a full review of the movie, but I just kind of want to talk about some of the themes I really liked and why I felt so emotional. So there's just so many themes to cover about 28 Years Later. I don't know if I can do it correctly. I don't know if I can do it in one video. I don't know if I could do it in 28 minutes. I had to, I'm sorry. But there's just so much going on in this movie, and I think people should see it. I know people wanted it to be like this dumb zombie-infected movie that's like more like Aaron Taylor Johnson playing Rambo, but it's not that. It's not that, okay? Like, this movie dives into, like, manhood, jumping into manhood too early. It's a study of humanity, growing up and coming of age, and just, it was really amazing. And you see this relationship between the main character, Spike, and his father, Jamie. You see the other relationship of Spike with his mother, Isla. And they're two completely different relationships. Like, one relationship is Jamie trying to teach Spike how to become a man, right? Like, we're gonna go hunting in the woods. I'm gonna teach you how to kill and provide. But then all that gets shattered once Spike kind of finds out that his dad's a little bit of a fibber and an adulterer, pretty messed up. But then on the other end, Spike kind of realizes that his mom is really sick, that she's dying and she's kind of losing her mind a little bit, and we learn that parents, like, they're not invincible, they're not perfect people, and everybody is flawed. And I think that's why I was so damn emotional watching this movie. Ralph Fiennes plays a doctor whose message revolves around Memento Mori, right? Remember to die. And then there's like an inverse of it that's like remember to love. Memento, I'll throw it in here somewhere. And just kind of remember to love, remember to die, remember death. It hits, man. When Isla passes away, mostly by her own will, Spike climbs up to on this skull mountain that's like featured in the cover, like the French catacombs, right? He climbs up and he puts his mother's skull on top of that to symbolize that, like, he is now entering into his adult life at 13 years old. And yo, seeing that in theaters, not only was it a very beautiful scene, but it had me in tears. In tears. I grabbed some napkins. I was eating a pretzel and dipping it into the cheese sauce. Yo, luckily no cheese sauce spilled on me because my napkins were used for tears and boogers. Like, I've never cried that much in a theater in my life. I consider that crying in public. I've never cried so much in public in my life, I promise you. Whew. You know, these are just a couple of themes that are involved in this movie. More of the bigger stuff kind of revolves around like the patriarchy and the systems that we put in place that actually do more damage to us than help us. But I can't jump into that right now. I thought 28 Years Later was a couple steps away from being a masterpiece. It does have some flaws. A lot of people are divided about the movie, which I think is a good thing and a bad thing. A good thing because people are talking about it and hopefully this is gross money. Bad because there's people that don't necessarily understand it, or their expectations were, like, I guess, subverted, right? They went in a different direction. They were expecting kind of like an action horror, and this was more like a drama coming of age story with horror surrounding it and some action. Just the relationship with the parents just really touched me in a way that I have not been moved by a movie in a very long time. Nobody's parents are perfect. Everybody is flawed, but I am so lucky to just have a good relationship, hang out with them, and be with them at this point in their life. And this movie just really made me appreciate mortality and life. It's 100 degrees in New York today, and I'm recording this in my room. I don't have the AC on because I want the sound quality to be as good as possible. I'm gonna stop this video here, but whoever sees this, thank you. If you have any thoughts on 28 Days Later, or 28 Years Later, or any of the 28 Days movies, years, months, weeks, whatever, drop them in the comments. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.